What up, y'all? So I'm gonna give a review on the TV show Andor that was on Disney Plus. For season 1, I thought it was okay. The show itself was kind of dark, kind of gritty. It definitely didn't really give me like the Star Wars vibe, really, all that much. But overall, I would probably rate it like mid-level, but I'll get to the rating in a minute. Some parts I liked was, I did like how Andor's character kind of changed over the first season, where he started kind of more opening up instead of just kind of hiding underneath the shadows and everything else, and that in between being locked up for a while. But realistically, the bad part for me, at least for the Andor series, I can't really name out very many highlights for it. It was kind of like really it was like kind of a go with the flow pace. To me, nothing really stood out like, wow, like, oh shoot, I'm gonna remember that, or I might want to rewatch this episode. At the moment, for me, the season would be is I would have watched it once, but I'm not really keen of like watching it again. And the character that dealt with Mothma, I like the Mothma part of it, where it kind of showed her being this underline, and it shows she wasn't just a complete politician. It kind of goes between the point of what she was doing, how she was before Rebels, which I thought was actually a decent touch, at least for her character. But the guy that was behind everything, for the robbings and everything else, for me, he just kind of came off as more of a hitman. He was kind of more of the I cannot remember the other guy's name right now. If I can remember his name, I'll say it in a minute. But ultimately, he was kind of more just a renegade. He wouldn't feel like a rebel to me. It didn't feel like he was really putting much of anything really together. It just kind of felt like, okay, you're robbing for me, now I'm going to kill you. And for me, that was kind of like, you don't really build from that. But I mean, at the end of the day, with how it ended with him and Andor standing together, and him saying he wants in, I'm like kind of closed it off, where it's like, all right, that maybe this will be the build of it. With how it's looking, I think the second season will probably be decent, but I could say the first season, there's not much of anything worth any memory, except for maybe the holographic will that was left when the lady died in the second to last episode, I believe it was, where she was getting the whole city to rise up against the Empire and kind of wanting to be the spark of the start of the rebellion. But I would say the show's got potential. It's definitely right at the moment not looking like kind of a Star Wars setup, which is fine, because I don't mind dark, gritty movies. So I'm hoping the second season will be maybe a little more compressed to make like some memory moments. But the first season I'd probably rate a 6 out of 10, maybe 5.5 out of 10. But that's just because I didn't really get much in terms of memorable moments from it. Nothing really caught my eye where it was like, I want to rerun it through again. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. and have a wonderful day. Later.